Alright everybody, welcome back. We got ourselves the first half of the Tournament of Power. We have a quick look at our team here. As you can see, you're running the female warriors. Now if you do want a substitution, I would definitely recommend the red Zenkai Kale, because she's really good. I'll say this much, she is pretty good. However, Fidel's Z ability is that slight bit better. That's the only thing I will say, is the fact that her Z ability is slightly better. However, we don't care about that for now. We're going to get straight into this here, and before we actually do start, I wanted to address some comments from a couple of people. Number one, EX Piccolo in Z tier, yes he is. Do I want to use him? No, if I actually did run regen, I don't. Only because the fact his damage is subpar, his healing, pretty decent. However, damage is absolutely horseradish, so there is that. Then another one, is androids viable? Yes it is. Do I have him up? No. If you want to run them, you can run them. There is someone else that does run androids. I completely forgot what his name is, but I will find it. I'll slap it on the screen. He runs androids. He does fairly well if you want to run androids. Now, to get you into TOP Z tier, yes, these teams will count because the fact they're high tiers. I mean, I think the promotion, I'm not too sure what the promotion is, but it's decent benchmark. At the very minimum, you should be able to get at least like 90 million from what I'm aware of in like S tier or something. So you should be fine to get into Z tier if you use some of these teams. Sun Family and Regen wouldn't say as much, but definitely Female Warriors and Super Warrior and Female Warriors and Guinea Force, I think, is the other team. But yeah, we're gonna get straight into this here. Finally getting into this here. Oh god, if I might have my throat's about to have a fucking pass out. But yeah, first fight being 3/5 stage right in front of us. So let's go. I see as the way we're gonna have to fight right here. I'm gonna only put this on because the fact there is literally just pure full power freeze on the team. So if you hit with a blast, you're gonna get done in. So this is the only reason why I have like this here. So let's go. I can't do much with Bulma and Kale, but we're gonna move on. And firstly, we're gonna get rid of Golden Frieza. Why am I going for him first, not these two? Only because of the fact that those two at 2 and 3 stun you first turn. You're gonna get stunned no matter what. But yeah, we're gonna have them next anyway. Then we have second form, third form, then full power, because you're more than likely probably gonna get hit with the super attack unless we kill him before that happens. So yeah, we're gonna get straight into this here and see how well this does. Okay, so you know, somewhat of a shaky start, but we still managed to get through this here, and we avoided his super attack. Nicely done. This Videl got absolutely whammed nearly. But yeah, still got the full kill, still a free fist fight. Moving on to the next one, being another free fist fight, because yeah, this, if you go for this one, you can do. However, if you go for here, you have the option of this one, which is just no, because black. Or this one, which is fine enough as well. But then you have to either deal with this fight, or this fight, which I say no to all of them because Shadow Dragons have way too much synergy. Black is example of why the hell I'm not doing this here. And then this one, doable, but I preferably rather not to. Now, if you did want to go for an alternative fight, I wouldn't recommend this here. And there was this one, but if you really wanted to go this direction, I by all means go for that one, but we're gonna go for this 3/5 here. I see as the way we're gonna have to fight right here. Bring on a couple. I'm bringing on my because the fact there is yellows. So yeah, let's go. If you want urine in for debuffs, by all means do it. However, we should be all right with this here. So firstly, we're gonna get rid of Champa. Then we're gonna get rid of Vados, and then we're gonna try, and I mean try, to get rid of Frost before the second turn because he stuns her unless the end of turn 2. I've already forgotten. I've posted this before, but I'll get it again. Then we're going to get rid of Kaba, get rid of purple hit, then sparking yellow hit, only because of the fact he counters no matter what. So yeah, we're going to go. Alright, coming out of that fight, are we looking fine? We absolutely are 1.3 full kill, easy enough. Moving on to the next fight being this 5/5 stage against Dragon Ball Saga. So yeah, it's going to be a hoot. So yeah, this is the way we're going to fight right here. Didn't really change much, just put Videl up into the healing tiles. by that I mean both of them on, I didn't even mean that, but yeah, we're gonna get straight into this here. Am I expecting a lot of super attacks to come from this here? Absolutely. But we're gonna start off with getting rid of Roshi, then we're getting rid of Goku, then Aether. Being realistic, it doesn't matter which way you go for it because you're gonna get either cover change for at least one of them. That's all I will say. Then I get rid of Bulma, get rid of Roshi, and then get rid of Goku, because those are the only easy three, so you might as well leave them to last, compared to the first three, who are more recent. And come out of that fight, how well are we looking? We are looking decent enough. Mai and Videl taking a wee bit, but 1.7 million, full kill, easy enough. Moving on to the next fight, being this fight for stage against the Uni Reps team, because this 3 for stage, as I already showed you before, is hell no. So yeah, let's go. Yes, this is the way we're going to fight right here. There is no need for a reds because it's purple and blue and they're 1 green. So no point bringing on any reds, so let's go. I forgot this Chi-Chi does buff everyone. So yeah, no, have it like this here. I forgot to mention this here. Have it like this here because Chi-Chi buffs everyone like this here. So yeah, needed that. The way we do this fight is you're going to get rid of Kale first immediately. Get rid of her immediately. Then you get rid of Vados. Then I would suggest getting rid of Kuei, Champa, Blue Kale, and Kefla. I think this is the way I did it before, or at least I advised the way I did it before. So yeah, this is the way we do this here, so let's go. And come out of that fight, are we looking fine? We are actually looking a lot better than I initially thought, but yeah, 1.6 full kill, easy enough, so let's move on. Next fight gonna be for the 5th win streak against Dragon Ball Saga again. Easy enough fight, so let's go. So yes, the way we're gonna have to fight right here, just bring on back my reds, because you know, your boy kind of needs the reds for the yellows, so let's go. The way we do this fight is just the same way we did it before, because that worked out perfectly enough, which is Roshi, Goku, Aether, Bulma, Roshi, Goku. And come out of that fight, how good are we looking? Mai and Videl basically the only ones taking damage at this point. Why? I have no idea. But 1.9 million full kill, easy enough. We're moving on to the next fight, being this 4th stage, because yeah, there's this one as well, but if you go for this one, you have the option of this one or this one. And to be quite fair with you, I was very tempted to go for there, but this one is just an absolute no-go. Avoid this at all costs. I was very tempted to go for this fight, to which we can actually do. However, for simplicity of easiness, I'm going to go for this one. So yeah, let's go. Alright, so this is the way we're going to have to fight right here. I was very tempted to bring on Urine because of the debuffs. However, there is 2 blues, but Chi-Chi's more than powerful enough to take care of them. If you really want to be safe, I would definitely suggest taking off one of the reds. But for now, we're going to try like this here, see how it works. Then obviously I'll tell you, take off a red. So yeah, let's go. The way we do this fight is you're going to get rid of Goku first. Then I was just getting rid of Jiren. Then you get rid of Broly, Bojack, Spark and Broly, and then Freeze at the very end. I'm going to see if we can try and avoid a super attack, which is why I'm not also bringing on a purple Chi-Chi, despite the fact there is a green. So yeah, we're going to try it like this here and see how well this works. Okay, so actually a lot better than I initially thought. Videl didn't really take too much, and neither did Mai. Kale and Bulma took a bit more than I thought, but 1.7 full kill, easy enough. Avoid his super attack because we didn't even get it off. So that's very good. So let's move on to the next fight, being this 5th stage over here. But if you did actually want to go for this fight, I wouldn't have said no, but I would definitely have implored you to take off all your reds, no matter what. Take off all your reds and have a super attack fella in there. Obviously Kale there, someone blast attack underneath, maybe Chi-Chi up in the top middle, and obviously someone who's very close to their super attack in the super attack gauge special move thing. So yeah, that's the way you would have done that. Then you would have got rid of Go Frieza. Then you go over to Jiren, Goku, Hit, Trunks, and Zamasu at the very end. That's the way you would have done that. However, we're going to get into this fight right here, which is going to be a state. Alright, so this is what I'm going to have right here. It's going to be slightly tricky because the fact that Mai has a near full gauge. I'd rather have her get the special attack than I would Bulma. I'm very also tempted to bring on Urine, but I'm going to leave it for now. Take off the EX Videl because I feel like she's going to get absolutely done in. Although Mai's not going to be too far off, but we're going to try and get this done like this here, so let's go. Alright, the way we do this is you're going to get rid of the Golkum first. Then I would just suggest getting rid of Jaiter, then Ginyu, 13, and then the 2 androids at the very end. Only because of the fact he's a healer for these 2. If he cover changes, I think he gets like some form of a buff or special move. Ginyu's just there. And then as soon as you get rid of him, these 2 are literally fodder. Because I feel like as if he will get buffed from those 2 being dead. So yeah, this should be a hoot. Let's go and see how well this does. Alright, coming out of that fight, are we looking fine? We should be, hopefully. And we absolutely are 1.9 full kill, easy enough. A lot better than I thought. But yeah, moving on. If you did actually go for this fight right here, and you just did do it far enough, then this fight absolutely 100% go for, because we're going to go straight for this top one, or we go for this one. If you're going to go for this one, if you are to go for this one, and if you did go for this one, again, just put someone close to special move, or just Kayle, and then blast attack, strike attack, and maybe another strike down there. Then you would want to get rid of Zamasu first, then you get rid of Nappa, Recoome, Majub 16, and then Tapu on the very end. Then, if you were going to go for this here, obviously put someone who's in need of healing up in the top one, then the yellow Videl at the bottom, someone with a special move there, and just anyone up there. Then you would need to get rid of Dabura and Pui first. Dabura, the blue one, first if you are afraid of his stun on turn 2, or if you can get rid of these two in turn 1, go for Pui first, because he's going to be a bit more of an issue. Then also just get rid of Boo, Red Dabura, Majin Vegeta, and then Fat Boo at the very end. Otherwise, we're going to go for easier ones, so let's go. Yeah, this is the way we're going to have to fight right here. Very, very tempted to bring on the EX Red Videl, but I'm going to keep it like this here, so let's go. The way we do this fight is you get rid of Whis, then you get rid of Super Saiyan Blue Goku Purple, then you get rid of the Red Blue Goku, then you get rid of Blue Goku, then you get rid of Blue Vegeta, and then Purple Blue Vegeta, if you have blast units, which I do. So yeah, his blast counter is going to be a bit of an issue, but we should be fine, so let's go. And coming out of that fight, how well are we looking? We are looking good. Kayle's looking a bit iffy, but still 2 million, easy enough, moving on. And if you're wondering why I didn't go for, no, not that fight. This fight, yeah, obvious reasons, because what the hell? I do not want to be dealing with a full power black. So yeah, that was the reason why I didn't go for this fight. But yeah, moving on to this one right here, piss easy. If you want to go for the 4-fist, I actually wouldn't be totally against it, but there's obviously a clear winner which one's easier, and this one, despite being 3-fist, this one's so much easier, so let's go. So the way we're going to have to fight right here, we're just going to keep it like this here for the time being, until maybe the last fight, then I might take off a certain person, unless need be, but let's move on. Alright, so the formation for this fight is you get rid of this 18, then I was just getting rid of this 18, then you get rid of red 17, then this 17, then you get rid of these two, because they have a blast counter. They will suck in a blast, I think. He's going to counter no matter what you use, so there is that, keep that in mind. And then these three are just easy enough at the bottom, so that's why I have it like this here, so let's go. And come out of that fight, how well are we looking? Kayle is really tanking it at the moment. Kayle is tanking it, oh my god. 2 mil still, full kill, easy enough for now. Let's move on. Now, we're not going to go for this one, despite it actually being not too bad. If you go for here, we're going to have to either deal with this fight or this fight, which aren't actually that bad. If you actually do want to go for that way, I wouldn't actually mind. But then you have to deal with this fight or this fight. Again, easy enough. So yeah, if you want to go for this way, definitely get to like Kayle or someone in a healing tile nearly. And then get rid of this Vegeta, Gogeta. Then you get rid of Purple Gogeta, Broly, God Goku, and then EX Gogeta at the very end. Now, if you're going to go for this fight, definitely, again, just get someone close to Super Attack and then have Blast One down there. Move everybody more or less down to the bottom two. Then you get rid of GT Goku. Then you get rid of Yellow 17. Then it's just Hellfighter, EX, and then Super 17 at the end. If you have a full Blast team, leave these two to end. But if you have a mixed team, well then, it's not really too much of a distinguishable difference, so leave it at that. If you go for this fight, then I was this one's slightly better if you want to heal him, so put Kayle in that healing tile. Then you get rid of the 2 reds. Then you get rid of Super Boo because he has a stun on turn 3. Then you get rid of 13, Gohan and Tapu on the very end. Then if you were to go up here for this fight, slightly tricky, but it's not too bad. Have anyone blast there. Have like Chi-Chi or Videl up at the top right, or the bottom right, top left, bottom right. Then the way you want to do this here is you're going to get rid of EX Red Rosie. Then I'll suggest the Red Brienne, Purple Kakunsa, EX Kakunsa, Rosie, and then Blue Brienne at the end because she's very tanky. Might as well leave it to last. Then if you were to go for this fight here, we're actually going to get this into this here later, so we'll leave it at this. Then, if you want to end off with this fight, I would not mind. Just have people load defenses down there, and then someone close to a super attack at the top. Then you get rid of UVB, Spark LFVB, then you get rid of Purple VB, then you get rid of Super Vegito. Actually, no, Transform Vegito, then Super Vegito, then Ultra Super Vegito at the very end, because he's going to be the tankiest. However, we're going to continue with our route, and we're going to deal with this one right here. I forgot I even had this on my path. Alright, so yes, the way we're going to have to fight right here. I'm just going to hope that the green Cocoons doesn't absolutely obliterate the Kale. So yeah, let's go. The way we do this fight is just the way we did it before. Just the way I said it, like 2 seconds ago. Get rid of the EX Yellow, Red, Rosie. Then you get rid of Brienne. Then you get rid of Cocoonsa. Then you get rid of the green one, the yellow, and a blue at the very end. And we'll see how well this works. And if it works, then I was right. If it doesn't, then you can bite. Then I can bite my own ass now. And coming out for the 10th win streak bonus. How well are we looking? Kale's healing up. 3 mil, easy enough, full kill. Moving on. The next fight being this one right here, piss easy. That's all I need to say is just piss. So let's go. So yeah, this is where we got the fight right here. I was very tempted to put Videl up into the top right, top left. I was very tempted to. But we'll keep her here because the fact she's got her super attack. So yeah, let's go. The way we do this fight is you get rid of these two first immediately. Super attack and then stun. So yeah, because we should be able to kill him before turn 2 even begins, and should be able to kill him easy enough. Or if you're afraid, I would definitely suggest going for Beerusford, then Kaioken. But we're going to keep it like this here. Then we get rid of Frieza, God Goku, Blast units, Vegeta 5th, and then hit 6th. Because the fact these two counter, so you're safe for leaving them at the last. So we're going to go. And coming out of that fight, how well are we looking? Kale taking it still a wee bit, but still 2 mil, full kill, easy enough. Moving on to the next fight, going to be against this one, which I showed you earlier. But if you want to go for this 4 fist, I would not be totally against. I would not be against it at all. But if you go for this 5 fist, then I have a slight issue with that, because only the fact that we have to either deal with this one, or this one, or this one, which are not ideal. So yeah, we're gonna go for this one. Right, yeah, this is the way we're going to fight right here. Nothing really need to be changed, so let's go. The way we do this fight is just the way I showed you before earlier, at some point. Zamasu. Then we get rid of Nappa, Raccoon, Majub, 16, Tapion at the very end, because Tapion hits, well, give people buffs. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So yeah, let's go. And come on, that fight, how well are we looking? We are looking swimming. Kale's about 50% HP. We got a decent amount of super attacks, I guess. 2.2 full kill. Moving on to the last fight, being this one right here. But as I said, if you want to go for this one, I will not be totally against it. Just do what I showed you before. Do it like this here, because that's probably the best way to do it, unless you can easily get rid of this Super Vegito. Otherwise, we're going to go for the Majin Buu fight, so let's go. Alright, so yeah, this is the way we got the fight right here. Yes, Mai does have her super attack. However, there is a couple of troublesome blues. But if you do want to keep her on, I would definitely not be against it. However, we're going to keep it like this here, be in the safe side of everything, and if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, then that's on me. So yeah, let's go. The way we do this fight is you get rid of the Buu Duel first, then you get rid of the Yellow Super Saiyan 3, then you get rid of Angel Vegeta, then you get rid of Blue Majin, Purple Majin, and Super Saiyan 3 at the very end. This should work out fairly well, so yeah, let's go. Okay, so we mightn't have killed the whole team, but that is like the only way to have properly done that fight. And the fact that she just went from full health to nothing, because everyone was hitting everyone that was type advantage against it. That's stupid. Like, why? That's just some orangey horseradish. So yeah, still not full kill, but 1.9 million, ended off of nice 25 million, so that's not too bad. If I had the red Mai in there, I probably would have been able to kill one of the reds easy enough. yellows, but it is what it is. We're going to leave it for now. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you all in the next video.